everywhere. NEWCHAPTER.net.
Any of the thoughts and opinions shared on this show belong solely to the members of the cast. This is not a reflection of our families, friends, or employers. These are just our thoughts and views and aren't intended for anything further than entertainment and information for our viewers and listeners. N.U.B.Y for life. Thank you. Welcome back to episode 41 of the In Crowd Podcast. As always, I'm your host, J Love, aka Fly95, and I got the gang here with me. First off, Jay Hayes, man, what's the word?
What's the word, fellas, man? Glad to be back. Miss you, fellas.
Man, likewise. Mac Tay, what's the word? How you feel?
Just chilling. It was good, fellas. How y'all been?
Man, it's good. Gooder than a mug, man. Man, it's been great. Now, it's been a minute from episode 40 to get to episode 41. So much has happened, man. Life has been lifing. But for the most part, man, everybody just got schedules, man. For the most part, we grown men dealing with grown men things, and life is life. It is what it is. But, hey, all that is behind us. We're here for episode 41. We are back. So before we get things started, man, I want to tell everybody to make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share this with everybody, man, and leave us some comments, man. Leave us some feedback, man, of what you liking, what you not liking, what we can add, what we can improve, whatever it is, man. We just want to interact with everybody. But, man, let's get it going. So now we back from this hiatus. A couple big things in the recent weeks that we'll touch on real quick, man. We coming off of Juneteenth. We coming off of Father's Day. First off, Juneteenth, man, did anybody celebrate or get outside for Juneteenth?
Yes, sir. I ended up going down to our Juneteenth celebration on MLK, man. Beautiful thing. I try to go every year. I go early, though, before it get too hot or it get too crowded. But, man, I love going. I take my son, and, I just gotta keep him around our people and let them know, like, shit, nigga, these are our people. Regardless of what goes on down here, we gotta go check it out at least. You know what I'm saying? But that's why we go early. But yeah, I went down there. It was a great time.
Man, and as always, in typical fashion, I was running late. Actually, the dog had some training sessions, some obedience training sessions. So after that, I tried to get down there. Hayes was already gone. E was down there too with his son as well. They was already gone. So I hollered at Hayes while I was looking for a parking spot. And man, when I tell you, it was like back to back crazy parking.
Yeah.
People had cones in front of their houses charged. I ain't mad. Get it how you live. I finally found a spot, got there. Shout out to Mook, chopped it up with him for a minute. Then got up with JB Fresh, that's another friend of the show. I did about a good lap, was down there maybe close to a little under 2 hours. Hayes said it best. If we getting up there in age, you want to get there early because for the people that don't know, Milwaukee got one of the largest Juneteenth celebrations and parades in the country. It's like super like long standing. I want to say this is going back like 50 years. And this was the biggest turnout ever. They had over 500 different vendors. The whole opening ceremony parade was shown live on the news. So that was like a big deal to have that, man. And it was, hey, Black is beautiful, man. To see everybody out there together in harmony. I don't know if the whole thing went off peacefully, but all the time while I was there, man, wasn't nothing going on. And when I tell you it was packed shoulder to shoulder, people was having patience. The back of your shoe might get stepped on. You were seeing a lot of, hey, my bad, bro. It's all good. Like just seeing people interact in that tight space without it being no foolishness was great, man. Every food trucks, vendors, it was cracking down there, man. So it was a good little outing, man. A good look for the city. And I know we had Summerfest worked with Juneteenth and had Don Toliver. But it's great. I didn't see not one post from the Don Toliver concert. And I was looking like the next day. It was crazy. Like that next day, I was like, man, didn't nobody go? And I like Don Toliver. I'm probably not like the go see him live type of fan of Don Toliver, but I like him. But yeah, I didn't see no love for him, no nothing from that the next day.
I think. I'm sorry, Jay.
No, you good.
You said you said this was the record for the most people that ever came out.
Yep,
it had to be,
record
bro,
for people and vendors.
It was just like you said with the parking, bro. Like I've never had this much problem parking. I usually just go down. Like I come from North Avenue, come down MLK, and I'll just park on North Avenue. I might have to walk a block or two, but bro, like it was nuts this time. And like the weather was perfect. I think that was another reason everybody got out. Last year, it was so hot, bro. I probably stayed for 45 minutes. It was like 90 degrees last year, like for real, for real. And you know, we got that stupid humid heat, like sticky, super, super sticky. And it was probably like 75 this time. So it was like perfect weather. So it was just a perfect day, you know what I'm saying? And man, I took Kobe to the park after that because I promised him
Can
that
I
if we go here,
can I
we'll go to the park after.
I just got some.
So
I didn't go
Man,
down
took my
Juneteenth. I
daughter.
mean, I represented,
I ain't.
work. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't go because I had to work. But I think it should be like a film on this, like a documentary. Like somebody need to. I hope somebody was videotaping it and put it out because it'll show an example of how strong. If black, we so strong as people if we just stick together and shit. And that lets you know that like if we have our own community, spend money with ourselves, and do everything with ourselves, that how strong we will be as a community and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying, instead of being against each other, man, we'll be unstoppable, bro. But I mean, this could be set but I'm just saying, but just let this set an example
You
for
know they
that.
ain't
You
gonna
know
let
what I'm
that
saying?
happen,
Because I
Tay.
heard with no problems or nothing at
You
all
know they
now.
ain't gonna let that
Right?
happen.
Everybody was all love.
Yeah. No. It was one incident
Right.
that Khaled told me about, but it was way at the end. Like it was one thing that happened, but it was way at the end that, they handled it and got it. Like I don't even think it made the news. That's how
Right.
swiftly it got caught.
Yeah. Tay, they did make a movie like that once. I think it's called Black Panther Part 1. Where they got that community where it's all of them taking care of each other and stuff and showing how strong they could be. Wakanda.
Well,
That's it.
Wakanda and
Nah.
whatnot.
That's Wakanda and whatnot. But no.
But I heard
no,
they
you're
had
right. That
like
would be a good documentary though.
I heard they had like groups down there too, like that were, if they see something going down, they was just like strategically dispersed out within the
They was
crowd. So they
regulating
see stuff
everything.
going on. Hey man, y'all chill that out. Busting stuff up before it could even like get.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's how we got to be, man. It got to be a sense of community, bro. Like that's how it used to be back in the day on the block. Nigga, y'all out here fighting, get y'all asses out of here. It don't matter who it is. Any grown person in the neighborhood tell get your ass back to the house. Stop that shit. Right. Y'all doing too much. And that's how it should be like, but people be too offended nowadays. But yeah.
So now, Tay, your thoughts kind of lead to this follow-up question. With Juneteenth being, I want to say that's the newest federal holiday, the most recent, even though we've been celebrating it, it's the newest federal holiday. What do y'all think should be like a national like tradition or ritual that people do on Juneteenth? Because I was seeing online, a lot of people was like, what do you actually do? Like here in Milwaukee, like I said, for 50 years, we've had this parade and this, kind of like almost a fair in a sense. If you're from out of town and don't really know what I'm trying to explain, it's a parade and then you got all these booths and people walk. But like, what should be a practice that y'all think people should do to celebrate Juneteenth?
I think Milwaukee got the blueprint, bro. I think this is the blueprint for real. Like
the parade and then like just the gathering.
Yeah, just the celebration, the gathering. They got stages. They got, opportunities for people to, promote their own businesses, promote their talent, all that stuff, bro. Like I think Milwaukee has the exact blueprint, and it's just to celebrate each other, celebrate our blackness. And, I don't even think like it's too taxing on the city to do this. Like, we only want one day, cut off a few blocks and let us do our thing. You know what I'm saying?
And they took MLK. Hey, MLK ain't bothering nobody in terms of like shutting businesses down. That's us.
Right.
So
that's us anyway.
Right.
You feel me?
Yep.
So I think Milwaukee got the blueprint, dog. Like,
I agree with you.
It's a perfect little setup, in my opinion.
Yeah. I say to add to that, if you can't make it to a celebration or a parade, make sure you buy black on that day if you can. So support a local black business, something like that. You got Gooder here in Milwaukee. You got Save the Children. You got
Dress
the Mill.
black.
We got a lot. Classic. Yep. Dress black.
You got to dress
Positive
black
imagery.
Yeah.
Yep. And
I got so many.
I was going to say, Hayes, put that shirt up a little bit. Hayes is the definition today. He got a black brand with positive black imagery on there. You got the Godfellas. The fellas, the Godfellas.
The good
fellas.
You know what I'm
saying? You know what I'm saying?
But
man,
I didn't wear it. I didn't wear this down there. I wore my Blacker Than the Mud hoodie, and I got a bunch of compliments on that too. So y'all better be on the lookout for us next year. I think
I was
we
just
might be
about to
doing a
say,
booth. We're
yep,
gonna try to
gotta
get
do
us
a
a booth
booth.
next year,
Yep.
and
I had
we'll keep y'all posted.
the design that Hayes designed for me with N.U.B.Y going down vertically that got the never underestimate black youth, and somebody tapped me and was like, "Hey, it's a booth for that?" And I was like, "No, man, I wish it was." So
Yeah.
we got to do it. We got to
Yeah,
do it, man. Got to
we
get us
on
a
it
booth.
next year.
And that booth might be good for some people that ain't never been down there, man. You know, Mac Tay, we can get Mac Tay down there,
I've been
man. Come
Juneteenth
chill at the
before. It's
booth.
just
You know,
when it's
get
on
out
Tay
there,
ain't
on my
low
never
work
key,
been
day.
down
take
there.
off.
Grown up. No, it's been a
I'm
minute.
talking about as a grown up.
It's been a couple years.
I'm talking about as an adult. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ain't no wrong with that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying,
I
come on
will.
down there, show
You
some
know, one
love
reason
to
I'm
Tell
not
your
you.
mad at my
job,
Ain't
nigga.
job
you
I'm
ain't
because
the
taking
only
off on
we
one.
that
work
day.
every
Take
holiday,
off that
Christmas,
day.
4th of July,
Right?
whatever
Yeah,
matter and
no.
shit. You know what I'm saying? But so I wasn't tripping like that. But, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair then. That make it fair. That make it fair. That's why I ain't tripping, man. You know, we get Mac Tay out there, and there's some other people too. And I ain't finna sit here and act like Mac Tay just ain't been in a while. It's a lot of people ain't been ever or ain't been in a long time. Come on down and celebrate, man. Even if you ain't black, that's another thing at Juneteenth. Before we wrap this up, we saw people that wasn't black, man. It was
Oh,
allies
plenty,
down there too,
plenty.
blending in, showing love, breaking bread, spending money, you know, having fun,
Mm-hmm.
talking. Matter of fact, it was a young white lady was down there with one of the groups that's registering people to vote. And she asked me, was I old enough to vote? Boy, it just warmed my heart. I said, what? I don't look.
Me?
she said, sir, are you old enough to register to vote? I said, man, I've probably been voting longer than you've been born.
Black
It was
don't
when I was
crack.
with Mook.
Okay,
But yeah, man, definitely. Right. Hey, it don't.
And
It
beige
don't, man.
don't age, baby.
Hey, you right. I don't know no other ones that rhyme for everybody else.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nope. That's
Oh
it,
man.
bro.
All
It's
right.
only black and beige, nigga. That's it.
Right. And then then right. So right after Juneteenth, man, we had Father's Day, man. How was y'all Father's Day? We all dads
Well,
on here
mine's
real quick.
good.
How was y'all
What did
Father's
I
Day?
do on Father's Day? Shit, I'm trying to think.
That
Oh yeah, we went to go get something to eat. We went to go get something to
wasn't
Right.
eat.
You
that
know, food was
good, huh?
good
Bro.
then.
You know what I'm saying? So we just did like, I love eating, like going out to eat. I love to
Yeah.
eat as a family. That's just one of my things
Okay.
I love to do. So we went and got a smash burgers. All I wanted was a burger. So we went and got some smash burgers. The kid got some
Mm-hmm.
wings, and my wife got a smash burger. We ate some mozzarella sticks and shit like that. And that's how it was. But it was good though, man. Real good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What I do?
man.
Mine was just a regular day, man. I went to church, I had Kobe with me though. I had Kobe that whole weekend. Friday, I took him to Juneteenth. I took him back home though, like to his mom. But then
Mm.
Saturday morning I got him and he stayed with me till Tuesday.
Mhm.
So yeah, man, I kicked it with my boy. And I got a gift card. I got a Dunkin' Donuts gift card. That I just wanted to be with my son, man, so that was
Man,
that
that's
was
what
that
it's
was good
about,
enough for
man.
me. Absolutely.
Hey man, mine was smooth too. Mine's gave me a Macy's gift card. That's her store. If it ain't for Macy's, she ain't messing with it. So she gave me a
Yeah.
Macy's card. My wife got me some shoes. My daughter handmade me a card. Um, then to eat, we ordered in, but we had Cheesecake Factory. So
Yeah.
so just more to say, you know what I'm saying? But just spending time with the fam. Then we also stopped at the cemetery to show some respect to my pops.
Yeah.
And then went to see my father-in-law and drop off his card and gifts with the fam. But other than that, yeah, it was
Mhm.
real laid back. So now my follow-up.
Let me mention.
Oh,
Hold on, let
yep.
me mention.
Uh-huh.
My
Yep,
mom
yep.
did give me. My mama gave me some money
Mhm.
like earlier in the month. She gave me my gift early. So shout out to my Dukes.
There you go. Look at man, moms is out here showing up for us still,
You
man.
already
Gotta
know,
love
man.
moms.
Got
Yep.
to.
And now my follow-up question for the Father's Day is what's the hardest part about being a dad or a father that most
Mine's
people don't
is
talk
like
about?
mine's is like
So think
showing
about that for
failure,
a
like
second.
showing
Yep.
but not trying to like showing the kids that it's okay to mess up and then get back up and go back at it. You know what I'm saying? It's like my problem is I'm trying to stay like super dad at all
Mm-hmm.
times and not show that I'm vulnerable to anything. And I think that's my problem. If I need to show that I'm a human at the same time instead of being super dad at all times. Like I can fix any problem type shit. So I think that's the hardest thing of me being a dad is trying to let them know that, hey, it's okay. Everything don't work out all the time, and shit. Cause that's how life is though, Cause kids look at you for the answer for all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't have the answer. You know what I'm saying? So that's
For everything.
my problem. But I will try to find the answer. But me, I might freestyle something. It be some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it is, though.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm gonna piggyback off of that, Tay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jay.
No, I was gonna say with what Dante's saying with freestyle, dude, that's all we can do. Like we grew up with good parents, and you still not gonna be prepared to be a good parent yourself. So at a certain point, you are just, hey man, I'm gonna try this. It's trial and error.
Figuring
you call
it
it
out.
freestyling, same, you just figuring out as you go. But no, go ahead, Hayes.
I'm gonna piggyback off Tay, and I'm gonna say, my son only 4, right? So I'm trying to teach him a little more independence. So it's like my struggle right now is, when do I step in and when do I let him just figure it out himself? You feel what I'm saying? Even with like little stuff like wiping his ass. Like, nigga, I'm not gonna be wiping your ass when you 5. Like, you gonna have to figure it out. So get them wipes and do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? I might have to go up back behind him if, but at least he getting the reps.
Right.
He getting some shots up. He getting shots up. He getting shots up.
That's a good way to look at it. Yeah.
So I'm fighting that balance right now, and of course I want to come to his rescue at every little turn, but I don't know where he get this from. He be in the bathroom, he could be just pissing. Dad, I'm done. Well, nigga, all right, flush the toilet, pull your drawers up, and go wash your hands. I don't need to come in there and supervise you, So it's just that balance. When do I let him be independent, and when do I like step in? I let him try everything, try to get the top off the bottle. If he can't get it, then come on, I got you, bro. Like, but at least try it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at right now, in my little journey, currently. So,
man, I think both of those are like perfect responses for me to follow up with, because like raising the 2 boys that's on the spectrum is like when Hayes talk about that independence. I'm struggling still with some of the things that he's struggling with a 4-year-old, but with older boys at the same time. But then kind of mixing in what Dante said with the freestyling, since we never had, at least diagnosed kids with autism in our family, this is all freestyle. Like, I didn't really have a reference or nothing to check with. So me and my wife, we kind of just troubleshooting and figuring it out as we go. But at the same time, trying to provide independence. So it's not like we holding the boys' hands all the same time. And then on the side, I still got my daughter, and that's still daddy baby girl, and she's still living the typically developing life. So she's in sports and volleyball and doing her thing. So juggling with the needs of the boys and her. So trying to be that Superman, like Mac Tay said, but then like Hayes also figuring out when to be like, all right, man, y'all gotta, try to do some of these things because they are getting the reps. I've been doing it hand over hand so much. Now y'all gotta try to do certain things. So it's all figuring it out. And it's a lot that go into being a dad, because everybody's household is different. So it's hard to judge a good dad or a bad dad. It just go into what's the product. Are the kids fed? Are the kids safe? Are they clothed? And things like that. To me, them your check boxes. Are they doing good? Are they healthy? So it's like you hear a lot of people that's not dads that kind of, I hate like around Father's Day when you get like some of the single parent moms that like use that as a time to criticize dads, or I'm the daddy, this and that. But it's like it's hard to know what a good dad is based on the outside if you're not in that household and this and that. And sometimes a dad only can do what he can, whether that's with legal restrictions or custody things. Like, I just shout out to all the dads that's, taking care of what they can take care of and showing up how they can show up. It's a lot of great dads out there. So I don't want it to, with the Black community, we get
Can I say something
the narrative that
about
dads
that?
aren't present.
And
what
you just said,
it's a lot
this
of dads
fucks me up with the Black
present.
community. And just, I'm not even gonna say Black community, just baby mama's baby daddy. If the kid turn out successful, right? If you got a kid and this kid turn out successful, the mama did a good job. The mama raised him great. Oh, this motherfucker, the mama is amazing. So if the kid turn out fucked up and bad, his daddy wasn't in his life. It's his daddy's fault that he wasn't shit. But if he end up good, go to the NBA or be any kind of good kid, or play basketball or a doctor or something. Oh, the mama raised being a single mom did a good job. But if the kid go to jail and selling drugs and shit, it's the daddy's fault. Ain't that a stigma? Fucked up stigma for just baby mamas, baby daddies and shit though. I always just thought that was just fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit. You know what I'm saying? Because what if the mama ain't letting the daddy be a part of the the kid's life and stuff? Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I just wanted to just say that to that. I just thought that was always fucked up though.
Yeah. That's why I shout out to the parents that as long as you're doing what you can do, whatever the limitations, if it's no limits, go above and beyond. But
I'm gonna push back a little bit on that, Tay. Just a little bit though.
To the system though, right?
If you want to be in your child's life, nigga, you can. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through the system. Of course, you gotta have them folks in your business, but like at the end of the day, if that's what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do. So I agree with everything else. I do agree with that. But like if the mama ain't letting you be in the child's life, shit.
Might cost a little money. It might cost a
way
little
to get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you really want to. So it might cost a little money, but at the end of the day, so what? It's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you whatever. Pay the cost to be the boss, nigga.
There you go. So now I gotta follow up. I gotta follow up baby daddy, baby mama type of question. Now, luckily for me, I haven't had to deal with that. I was a part of a single parent household at some point when my parents did split up, but right now all my kids is with my wife. So this question is for my guys on the panel. I've been seeing a lot on social. I've been seeing a lot on social media, like when parents that's, I don't know if they co-parent or just got a kid together, but they had like arguments, and then you will see either the daddy trying to record the mama or vice versa, like trying to show people that they crazy, and then they'll share that online. Was it like, first off, how do y'all feel about people that take them domestic disputes, them arguments, sometimes even fights, and not only record them, but also put them out there to the public?
Me personally, yeah, I about to say I don't like it, man. It's not something I would ever do. Shit, I go through it. If I'm going through it with her, you know what I'm saying? Like, what good is me posting whatever our disagreement is online, just so all the people that I know can be like, yeah, she bogus. Da, 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 da. Like, I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. I don't need confirmation for nobody else. Like, and it's only gonna make our relationship worse. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather not. And I don't agree with people who do that. It's a little entertaining at times, but if it was me, I wouldn't do that. Me and my child's mother have had our fair share of disagreements, but not once have y'all seen me post it. I might talk to my homies about it, in person or, via whatever, on the phone or whatever, but I'm never going to post it. You know what I'm saying? Because I did post one thing, and I just, it was like, I feel like it, without saying everything, y'all kind of knew what it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have to put the whole whatever we was going through out there.
Right.
But I ain't never recorded her. I ain't never like took screenshots, because at the end of the day, man, we here for Kobe. And anything beyond that, we both tripping. You know what I'm saying? If it's my fault, I'm tripping. If it's your fault, you tripping. But like, our main focus should be our child. And we don't need 100 other opinions about it. We don't need people to validate my feelings. I don't need nobody to validate my feelings or validate my stance on whatever. So I think that's why people do go to social media, to make themselves feel better about, what they got going on, and just to prove a point. I told y'all she was crazy. Like, nah, like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? At the end of the day, we all crazy. We all got a little crazy in us. It's just about how that shit comes out and when it comes out. Can you control your crazy? Whatever. So I ain't never going to social media with my shit.
And my situation is, I feel you everything with that, Hayes. And my thing is with that is like, I got my daughter's 19, and You know, me and my baby mama never, you know, it was times we didn't have, we had plenty of disagreements about, you know, how to raise Tamia or whatever, but I never once bashed her to nobody for the fact that she had it for the most time, and she overall did a good job, you know. And I was like, who's going to win and lose in that situation if we do that? It's going to be the kid. Exactly. So I don't want to I don't want to hate my
The
baby mama
child.
more than I
The
love
child.
my daughter. You feel what I'm saying? And shit. So that's where it comes to, you know. So for the fact that I think that's just bogus
That's
when they do
good.
that, man. I just think that to the extent, you know, of just taking that shit overboard. So if I got a disagreement with my baby mama, it's just between me and her. I'm not finna go bash her to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at the end of the day, we got one goal: is to raise a good kid, though. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, but and if I
Yeah,
do
yeah,
talk to
your
somebody
friends or
else, it's
your
really,
mom or something, you know.
first of all, maybe to vent, you know what I'm saying? And then,
Yep.
and then second of all, for some advice. I need some help
Right.
navigating this. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't to be like, man, I hate this girl, da 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 da. It's really to get some clarity and see how we can rectify this because we both love our son more than anything ever, you know? So it's like, you know, we might be emotional at this time. Let's take a step back, and you know, you got to have somebody that you can talk to. That's, you know, that's gonna give you a unbiased opinion. You know, you don't want all yes men in your corner. Oh yeah, she bogus. He bogus. Yeah, man, they should never do that. Like, no, keep it real. If I'm bogus, let me know. Like, well, yeah, you know, that's why I talk to Rev all the time. Like, he gonna tell me if I'm right or wrong. Like, he even dropped a nugget on me today about some other stuff. Like, you know, you gotta have people in your corner that's gonna
Them the
tell
best
you,
friend
you know,
relationships you
when
can
you
have,
right and
though.
when you wrong.
Them the best relationships you
So,
can have.
Man,
yeah.
shout out Rev, man.
I got a
You
homeboy
can't.
I argue with
Them the
every
best
day. You know
ones.
what I'm
Them the
saying?
best ones.
My homie Quan, and
Man,
man,
first off,
we debate every day about something. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love, though. You know what I'm saying? We come out, we cool as hell.
Yeah.
He tell me when I'm fucking up. I tell him
Yeah.
when he fucking up. So it's just cool like that. You know.
Yeah. I knew Rev was a real nigga back in the day when he told me I was dating this girl, I won't say her name, but he you know, me and him would talk all the time, and then, you know, he knew we used to break up a lot every other week and whatnot. He was like, he told me one time, he said, I pray y'all don't get back together.
And you couldn't even get mad at him because
Straight
you
to my
wrong.
face, like, I pray y'all don't get back together. I said, huh? I couldn't even get mad at him. He was like, man, y'all don't seem like y'all good for each other. So he's like, he told me, he said, quit missing your exit, nigga.
Shout out to Rev, man.
Yeah, like,
Hey,
cause you know,
don't miss your exit, bro.
Don't miss your exit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my dog, man.
Also, man, shout out Rev and New Direction Church, man. I've been watching live today, and I was watching it, and they did the offering, man. Hayes went up there, man, holding the offering thing. Hey, I text Hayes immediately when I saw, because I'm watching church live. I said, man, you got to be the coolest nigga at the church. Hayes had on the brim, had on the shades. Dog. I said, man, you're cool. He made me want to come up.
Put the money in the basket.
Oh, Hayes a jive turkey, man. That's he just a jive turkey.
Keep it moving.
Right. That's it, boy. That's a
Big
cold.
Hayes.
That's a cold deacon up there, goddamn. that nigga cold. Boy, you make that work. Now we gonna
support
transition.
my guy, man. You know I gotta support my guy.
For sure.
No, you already know.
Man, that message today was, hey, you ain't seen nothing yet. It's greater coming on the way. You ain't seen nothing yet, man.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
But as we transition to some NBA talk, and speaking of recording something to have for later on to show somebody, man, I wish we was recording all this Giannis talking all this foolishness he been giving us, man, this past year, because as you all know, man, Giannis was traded this week, man. That's how we kicking off our sports talk, man. We are here in the city of Milwaukee. We just gave up our franchise player, our transformational
All-time
player.
great.
Just I don't even know the words to describe what the impact that Giannis had on Milwaukee and the Bucks. Right, you got to put him right there with Kareem. Well, with Lou Alcindor at the time, but Kareem, you got to put him right there. Them the only two players that led us to championships. And they had this image that had all the accomplishments side by side. Giannis played for us a little longer than Kareem, but they was like almost identical to all the accomplishments Kareem had as a Buck that Giannis had too. But he was traded to the Miami Heat. The quick rundown: we sent them Giannis and Bobby Portis. Shout out Bobby Portis, man. Shout out Bobby, man.
P.
Yeah, Bobby P, man. We're gonna miss him. Yep. Sent them to Miami, and this is the haul that we got back. We got Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Triple J. The last dude, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. I got it. It's Kasparis
They said he good though.
or whatever. They ain't even been really talking about him, but he was included in it. We got the number.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, okay. So yep, we got him too. We got the number 13 pick in this draft. We'll talk about who that pick was shortly. We got first round picks from the Heat in 2031 and in 2033. We got a pick swap in 2030 and a second round pick in 2033 as well. So we almost got I ain't gonna say almost, we got a king's ransom back for Giannis, who's I would say right now is either in his prime or at the beginning of the decline of his prime with some of the injuries he's had. Giannis has played a long career in the league, but
15.
needless
what
to
year
say,
he's
still
a 2013.
I had just looked that on my notes.
14,
I want to say around. Yeah, I was gonna say 13 or 15.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right, Hayes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was 2013.
So yep. So he right there in that prime window, might be leaving soon, but needless to say, he's averaged damn near 25 to 30 points over the past few seasons and over 5 rebounds and assists in these seasons. So he's still a superstar. Now, first thoughts, and how do y'all feel before we get to the draft and who we picked up as part of that?
Yeah, he came in 2013. I'm sorry, I was just looking that up. 2013.
No, you good. You good.
Pick. First round. Now, what you say, Jay?
What was y'all initial thoughts on the trade?
First off, I was like grateful that it was over. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a long, drawn out saga with Giannis. I respect Giannis to death because I ain't gonna lie. In 2021, when we won that chip, bro, that was probably the best time I ever had in Milwaukee. Like as a grown person, like just celebrating a sports team. Like, bro, that run was legendary, bro. Bucks in 6, like, and they really did it in 6. It was crazy, dog. It was
Bucks in 6.
That was just a manifestation, bro. Like that time was excellent. So Giannis, I give you all the love and all the the credit for just turning our franchise around and kind of like shedding light on smaller markets. Like you can still win in the smaller market. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And actually loving Milwaukee, like that was the thing about Giannis. And I'm gonna get into the trade in a second, but Giannis was a player of the people, bro. You would see this dude at Target. You know what I'm saying? This man worth almost $200 million, and he at Target on 124th and Capitol, just taking pictures and showing love. Like that's the kind of person he was. So we definitely gonna miss him, right? But the saga was, the writing was on the wall for a while, and then when he booed the fans back this year, I said he gone. It's a wrap. He gone. But I do like what we got for Giannis. And then how we did in the draft.
In the draft.
Yeah, we got younger, which is what I've been screaming for the longest. So we kept picking up older dudes, like, holding on to Chris Middleton's and holding on to what's his name? Brook Lopez and stuff like that. Like, let them cats go, man. Let's get younger, for real. Now, do I think we're gonna be a team that's going to, flourish right away with these young cats? Probably not. We're gonna have to go through our growing pains. Like we're gonna have to go through some years where I think we ain't gonna, maybe a play-in team, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But I do like what we got. I do like the fresh start. I hate giving up Giannis, but I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. So,
I'm like Hayes.
For sure.
I love Giannis,
how you feeling?
Man. And back in 21, I mean, besides my kids and getting married, that was probably the best time even the Packers winning. This is bigger than the Packers winning, bro. Like this was like the greatest. If I just wish it wasn't like I wish
absolutely.
COVID didn't exist at the time, that we could be all the way outside like we wanted to, but we was out there though. Yeah, but yeah, I was outside too, but I'm just saying, but
we was.
listen,
I was
but
outside,
I
bro.
love Giannis and what
I got
he did to the
pictures.
city. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Giannis. But I think this trade was a year too late though. But I am glad what we got, everything what we got for him. But I think if we would have traded him last year, we got even more. You know what I'm saying? But I'm satisfied with everything that came. You know, Tyler Hero, if he end up staying, I think he's gonna show his ass in Milwaukee though, bro, and shit. You know, being from the home, from the city and everything. But I'm happy. Nah, but I think he can.
Is he a franchise
I don't
player
think he's
though?
a franchise player, but I think he can. You know, he gonna put some point. He go play his heart out though. I think though.
Yeah.
Well,
So
with Tyler Jenkins,
we just a filler team,
think,
or we a
I think he's a different kind of coach, bro. Because how he coached the Memphis boys like that, and I think you know he can get something out of his players. So I think we gotta wait to see with that too, though, bro.
Yeah.
But it was good
I wish
though.
we could have had a great coach with Giannis, bro. Like, you know,
he just didn't adjust. That's his problem.
Bud was okay, man. Don't say he was good. He was okay. That's terrible. You have to adjust, bro. Like what? That's one part of being a coach.
I was gonna say that's what coaching is about.
That's the biggest part of being a coach. Like, I don't know.
Right. That's how the Spurs. That's how the Spurs lost.
Oh yeah, keep doing the same bullshit.
Right.
Keep Brook Lopez in there and just let him run to the rim on us. Let him shoot the what? Nah.
Oh man. He said he was good. He just didn't adjust. Oh man. I'll say my overall thoughts. I second everything y'all said about Giannis, man. You couldn't say more positive things about dude, man, in terms of what he brought to the court and to the community. Even his son was doing soccer in Glendale, to where like at where my daughter was doing that. My daughter got a picture with him. Like he was definitely a part of the city, part of the community. You could see him anywhere.
Yeah.
Mom's bumped into him a couple times at the post office over by Bayshore. So like he was everywhere. Chick-fil-A getting nuggets, all kind of stuff. You'll see Giannis out here. But now with the
Nigeria
trade,
and ain't that Greece?
Oh yeah, he ain't scared of nothing. In terms of the trade,
yeah, not ain't that Greece.
No. He said ain't that Greece. No, that Greece showed at the end though. That Greece was what was going on right at the end. That's that Greece.
Yeah.
I think we got back a nice package. Pause. For Giannis, man. I like what we got in return, especially what we turned it into in the draft so far. Speaking of the draft, so also this past week was the NBA draft. As planned, and every mock draft had the first 3 picks went like how everybody thought. Utah, well, first the Wizards drafted AJ DeBansa. Utah got Darren Peterson, and the Grizzlies got Cam Boozer. Now, in terms of where the interesting thing happened with us with the Bucks, we got Braden Burries with the number 10 pick, and then with the 13th pick that we got from Miami, we got Nate. Is it Nate? How do you say his last name? Is it Ament? Yeah. I didn't know if it's Ament or Ament. So
no,
we got Ament. We got Nate the Great. And I predicted it low key that we was gonna get Braden Burries with the 10th pick, man. I know a lot of people at home probably don't think that. But I called it. I put it on Facebook too, so it'll be timestamped before the draft, man. I knew we was gonna get him. I thought we was gonna get somebody else with the 13th pick because Nate was projected to be like a
5th,
going like from like 5th to 8th. Like he wasn't supposed to be available. And so by him falling down to us, I really think the Bucks nailed the draft. Like we killed the draft because low key with the 10th and 13th pick, we got 2 top 10 picks. And in some mock drafts, Braden Burries wasn't even supposed to make it to us. So it's like, hey, I think Braden Burries going to be able to come in instantly and be a solid role player. I don't think he just ultimate superstar. I hope he proved me wrong. But I think he'll be able to come in immediately. He's a two-way player, can create his own shots and play defense.
They compared him to Drew Holiday, bro.
See,
they said he going to be like a Drew Holiday player. That's what they said.
And I love that. I love that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love Drew. And with Nate, I think he has a higher ceiling to become great. They said he also got a lower floor where he can either be a journeyman, big man that bounce around from team to team, or he can really show up and be a superstar. He is 6'10".
Man.
He's 6 foot. I'm just saying height wise, he's 6'10".
Oh yeah.
He's
Yeah,
6'10",
6'10",
Hey, I hope you
guard,
don't turn into
and
that
has a
forward,
DJ
chance to
guard
even
Wilson.
slash
I hope you
whatever.
don't turn to that.
right.
Remember
6'10"
DJ
wing with
Wilson?
handle.
Remember he was trying.
No, I remember DJ
Nah,
Wilson. No,
yeah, no, I mean, we hope
trash.
not, but like you got a chance that the Bucks might have gambled on the 13th, and we got another stud in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like with Giannis with the 15th pick. So this could be a 6'10" player that grows. He could become a 7-footer. He's still young. He might can put him on that Giannis White plan. So he got the ball handle already. So you never know. I think the Bucks overall did a great job in that first
Yeah,
round, and for the
I
first
thought they was
steps.
gonna get Yaxel.
Yeah, oh yeah, Hayes did say that.
I thought they was gonna
Which
get
would have been a
Yaxel.
good pickup. That would have been a good
That's a good
pickup
too. He a little older,
too.
right? And he a little older. And he like
Mm-hmm.
24 or something like that.
Mm-hmm. He a
Yeah,
grown man. He a grown
he a
man. He would
grown
have
man
came
already.
in
Yeah,
grown already.
I thought he was like Paolo. Like he kind of reminded me of Dog. Like big man, can stretch the floor,
Yep.
and can take a nigga off the dribble. Big, strong.
Yep.
Yeah, but he
I
went. I
think
think he went right after. I think he
I
went
want to
right
say,
after
yeah,
Brandon
like a pick or two later.
Burris. Yeah.
And then so overall I think we did great with the draft. Now moving forward, it's a lot of questions because people are like Hayes kind of just said, do we really think that Hero is a franchise player? But it's also teams that want Tyler Hero. He's been popping up in a lot of trade rumors lately because people look at him as a win now player. So he might not be the best for a rebuild. Like Tay said, I think he's gonna do good because he's home. I think he's gonna give us maximum effort. But I do also consider him as a win now player. Yeah, like he's a player that can join a contender and help a contender make it to the finals or win
Well,
a
they
chip.
just trying
One
to,
of the
they just
rumors
said
is
they ain't gonna do it
Detroit
now
because
though.
Detroit cleared a lot
They
of
just
cap
got
space
Joe
moving
Smith.
Isaiah Stewart because
What's that dude from OKC? I thought they said they didn't want him no more.
No, they still in the
Okay.
yeah, Isaiah Joe. But
Isaiah Joe?
they as of this morning,
okay.
they said no, they still that didn't take up that money that they cleared. So they cleared enough money because they was gonna offer Austin Reeves a contract because they didn't know if he was going they didn't know if he was going to opt out or not re-sign with the Lakers. So they got a pocket of money to where they can do a trade for a Tyler Hero or another player in that salary range. So you never know. And to me, I would be down with that and go full rebuild for the Bucks. If we could get them Tyler Hero and man, I'll try to get rid of one of them other old vets too, Kuz or Miles Turner, one of them with them. And,
take Miles Turner. Sorry ass.
Yeah, if we get
nigga killed us the year before, we get him. He play like shit. You like, man.
I say we move on from all them three vets and go full like youth and draft picks. Like if we gonna do the rebuild, just do it. And Detroit a good team to do that with because they got them young players. They got Jalen Duren, they got the Thompson twin, they got Ryan Holland, they got some young pieces on that team to be like, hey, give us some of that youth back. We'll give you this win now player and give us a future first round pick. And I would be all for that. Now, some other teams where, it could be some other deals too. But if Detroit looking, hey, go on and have him and give us some of that youth. Give us that right back. Or you might have a team like the Rock. And I haven't seen this. I'm just freestyling this. But like the Rockets, they showed when KD was out, sometimes it was hard to get a bucket.
No, they ain't gonna give us that
over there.
Thompson.
Give us that Thompson. Twin.
Yeah.
Even though I know that that's the one they want to hang on to, right? But still, hey, they might look at it as, hey, we trying to win right now and give KD a second scorer that's going to instantly get that bucket.
But they lose
right.
a lot
he scored more than his brother.
Everything else though. Like he do all the intangibles too. He not like a shooter like that. Neither one of the brothers are shooters. They both just like they just good basketball players. And the one in Houston, he do a little more than his brother does. Yep. So I think they'll hold on to him. You'll need a little more than I don't know. Yeah, Tyler Hero is a name that like
that's the thing. He'll spread that floor for KD and what's the big man Sengun? They spread the floor so them two can operate. Like I said, I'm just throwing that out there. I haven't seen nothing about that, but I have seen the Pistons rumors and stuff like that. I don't know if we had Hero. I'm glad that we do got him, but if we can get younger and get even more draft resources in the future, like a Utah or like OKC did, because you got to remember OKC gambled away their superstar in Paul George.
Not at the time.
What it turned into.
Not at the time, no.
Nobody
had the worst trade in history.
Yeah, right. But at the time, people didn't like SGA like that.
Bro, you see all them picks. You see
I mean,
all them
yeah,
picks they still getting?
it just finished
Like,
now. That
yeah.
trade just finished
Swaps,
this year.
everything.
Bro, they got like 5 first-round picks.
SGA.
And then
Gallinari. Ain't that his name? Gallinari.
SGA.
What's his name?
Who else?
Yeah.
Yep.
It wasn't Gallinari.
Yeah, he was in
Gallinari?
that. He can't. Yep. But he wasn't in his prime, so that's why you didn't really. It didn't look like nothing at the time because he was already hurt and not playing. And then to a lot of people,
it was somebody
SGA
else
was
too.
a bench player at the time. Like he was coming off the bench for Chris Paul, so it looked like, dang, they gave up
just for Paul George though.
Mm-hmm.
It was only Paul George.
Just Paul George.
That was crazy. I mean,
So
now that you look at it, in hindsight is 2020, of course. But like that did not pan out well for the Clippers, bro. That was terrible.
That's why I'm like, if we can turn Hero into more picks and look at that, basically we lost Giannis and we get all this back, I'm fine with that because this is a good stepping stone in the right direction for a rebuild. Now, as far as Miami, how y'all feel about Miami with Giannis?
Yeah, paint too clogged.
I still don't like it.
They gotta build that. Yeah, they gotta build that roster out, which is easy to do when you're in Miami. Everybody give Pat Riley all the credit, like, man, Pat Riley be working, man. Man, it's Miami. People want to go to Miami. People want to live there. People want to take their family. Mm-hmm. And if people say Pat Riley got this history of doing that, Pat Riley was with the Lakers. People want to be in LA. He was with the Knicks. People want to be in New York. Here in Miami, people want to be there. When Pat Riley come to a small markets. Yeah, right. If he come to Oklahoma or Milwaukee and places like that and do that, then I say, oh, Pat Riley know how to recruit. Right. Nah, he where people want to be.
Ain't
so
like
if you're a veteran, like, so I do think because it's Miami, you're gonna get somebody that's willing to take less. But the thing is, it ain't a lot of superstar free agents available right now. Like, I was looking up like some of the top ones, and the person they had at the top resigned, which was Austin Reeves. He was listed as like the top available, and he went back to the Lakers. You got Brian now and Porzingis is like the other top two, and you got Norman Powell. Norman Powell was already with the Heat, so he might resign to come back. And I don't know if Brian is the answer for the Miami Heat because they need shooting to go around Bam and Giannis. Like, Brian is going to be an upgrade, but he ain't a shooter. Right.
Giannis, so, I saw a clip. I don't know how new it is.
It's been looking like that.
I saw Giannis' jumper looking nice, bro.
Yes, it is.
Hey,
come on,
man. I'm a shooter. I'm a shooter.
Milwaukee.
Man, we were seeing Bobby Simmons. I mean, Ben Simmons
ain't got
doing
that hitch no more. I'm talking about the hitch.
So, that's
No, hell no. I say Ben Simmons. Do not compare Giannis to no motherfucking Ben Simmons, nigga. Ben Simmons airball. You remember that photo shoot they was doing with the team? He grabbed the ball and shot that motherfucking airball from the paint. Hit a nigga in the back. Like,
maybe they could get Ben Simmons in Miami.
Man, Ben Simmons better be retired by now, bro.
I don't know. He wasn't even like with the Clippers last year.
No, he retired, bro. I think he retired.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn he was on.
No, I think Ben Simmons retired, bro. Let me look. I think he quietly retired, dog. No lie.
If you watching this at home, put Ben Simmons down in the comments, spam him in the chat. Or just put his initials. Put BS.
This nigga only 29, bro.
He in his prime.
He not even 30 yet.
Throw a BS in the chat.
The last stats they got for him was 2004.
Yep, so he said he didn't even play last year. Yep.
So it wasn't
so he didn't even play last year.
Oh,
no, he didn't play for the last 2 years. But this one to be 26, 27. He didn't play 24, 25, 25, 26. Yeah. He didn't play, bro.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He missed 2 years.
But yeah, throw BS in the chat. For being dog. So now
they say he a free agent who paused his basketball career to focus on his health and rehabilitation. Yeah.
So man,
you ain't been playing, nigga. What you talking about health and rehab? What the fuck?
So now it was one
crazy,
other thing that happened while we was away. Oh, not while we was away with this week because we got up to the draft. We back to this week. The versus battle between B2K and Pretty Ricky. Now, we some old heads. We a team full of unks. But I brought this up because Complex, who's been sponsoring versus, they've been doing lately taking polls on each round, and then they'll do like they'll fit the That was unusual, man. Pause. You right. You right. I'm speaking real unusual right now. Pause.
Slow down, brother. Think about what you're saying.
Well, I said they've been taking it, but you right.
Yeah.
You right.
Okay.
But
Okay.
they've been conducting a vote where they go each
Mhm.
round to see who won each round. This is the biggest I won't even say upset, biggest victory ever. Do you know that they took a vote and B2K lost every round? Pretty Ricky
Lost
won
every round.
18-0 beat B2K. Now
they much better than B2K. I thought B2K was big.
Well, I say this. This is what I was telling my wife.
They was way more commercial.
We was watching it.
Okay.
Yes. B2K came out with a lot of pop, teeny bop, kid-friendly type of stuff where
Like
Pretty Ricky came out young, but they was making super mature music that at the time was like, man, them little dudes nasty. Them some little managed dudes. But now, that was
you thought they was grown before you saw them. You know what I'm saying?
20 years later, all them songs hit now. All of them hit.
Yep.
Like Your Body.
Yeah,
like all them songs.
Yeah, I don't even listen. Yeah.
I
ain't never listened to
B2K guy.
Never, ever. Yeah, 5 in the morning. That's my shit right there.
But B2K always been some sucker, some Rudy Poos and brownies though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta think.
You know,
y'all 30-some years old.
This nigga watch wrestling too much, man.
Them niggas 30-some years
Who
old
used to say that?
doing choreography.
The Rock.
Oh,
The Rock.
They 30-some years old doing dance choreography, talking about bump, bump, bump.
Nah, hold on. Like, as You Got Served is one of my favorite. Y'all forgive me. That's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie though, dog.
Nigga, they did a song about You Got Served soundtrack.
You never seen it?
No,
that movie
I never
cold.
seen it.
That's a cold ass movie.
I was too grown to be watching motherfucker You Got Served. You was too. And listening to
I only seen the opening scene.
I
never saw that
somebody
movie,
got killed at the beginning?
Chris Brown, right?
Somebody got shot at the beginning.
Oh,
well, then I didn't see
Who
it
was
then.
Lil Saint?
I could have
Ain't that Lil Saint?
Somebody get shot.
Watch it, nigga. You trying to tell
Because everybody say that. They say we're going to do it for Lil Saint. Yeah, I don't know. I never saw the movie, though.
Well, what's the dancing movie that had Chris Brown and them niggas was dancing?
Drumline.
No, not it wasn't Drumline. It wasn't Drumline. It was
Stump the Yard.
Stump the
Yard. I seen that.
Stump the Yard.
Yeah. We repping Thetas. Yeah, I seen
Chris Brown got shot in that movie.
Yeah, man. But yeah, dog, them songs aged very well if you was Pretty Ricky, man. And B2K, it just seemed, man, they ain't had no action out there. They got Omarion got to doing solo songs and it still wasn't hitting, man. He put his son out the crowd on the stage to sing.
Listen, Pleasure P and Omarion could have did a couple. Well, I don't know. Pleasure P only had maybe two big songs in his solo career.
Mm-hmm.
That Boyfriend Number 2 and that I Did You Wrong. Them was called right there.
He should have sung that to Fizz when Omarion tried to do that shit. Let's talk about Slickum. He should have did that to Fizz and Omarion. You know, Omarion, Fizz was fucking on Omarion baby mama and shit.
I ain't know that.
April.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know that. Well, I watched Love and Hip Hop though.
No, I ain't watched that shit either.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
You was in the streets, Hayes, right?
No, I wasn't in the streets, man. I just wasn't watching that shit. I was in the field, baby.
Was messing with Raz B.
Chris Stokes.
I know that. That's some freaky stuff. That man up there looking crazy. Ain't never recovered from that shit.
But nah, he damaged for life.
At the blonde hair and whatnot.
Yeah, and whatnot. But no, I watched maybe like the second half of the battle. I didn't know many of those songs from either side. Like I definitely ain't know no B2K songs. I knew the Omarion song that he sang by Icebox. I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I knew a few, like I knew Pleasure P song. What did they do at the end? Hotline? Did they do Hotline at the end?
I think Hotline at the end.
Yeah. So I knew a few of those songs, but like I went back to just like when Apple Music, I just typed in Pretty Ricky and I just played their first song. I think their first song was Hotline. So I just played it on their songs and just let it play for like 10, 15. Nigga, they had some jams.
Nah,
Like I
I'm
remember,
telling you.
ain't nothing but a number. Age ain't nothing but a number. Whatever that shit is, nothing but a number. I remember that one. I remember grind with me. That was my
Grind
shit right
on
there.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
that was
song.
my
That song
shit.
I know.
And I knew
Y'all wanna know why
Grind with
y'all wanna know why I didn't like
me.
Pretty Ricky? Y'all wanna
why?
know why I didn't like Pretty Ricky?
Cause they
Because
had that one nigga.
Spectacular.
Yeah, he coming there with them weak
No,
ass
niggas
niggas.
to make
Hit
me sick now.
up you. Voice. He coming too aggressive, like you remember on Daddy's Home with Usher, and then Plies come in like, nah,
Yeah.
guess what? The goons home.
Yeah.
That's how Spectacular
I
come
used to
in
hate
every
Plies back in the
time.
day too, bro. I love Plies now, but I used to hate him back in the day because of that.
Dante looked like one of them niggas in Pretty Ricky. The nigga,
Yeah, he look
Blue.
Baby
I
What's
don't
his
Blue,
look like
Baby
that. I
name?
Blue.
don't look, no, hell no, I don't
You
look
look like Baby Blue, bro.
Baby Oh, shit.
Pretty Ricky looking nigga, man. Oh man. But other than that, man, I do got a closing question before we get out of here, man. Name something that people brag about that's actually embarrassing. And so I was thinking about this because I seen Reese G, another friend of the show, he had posted a question like that on a good book. And I was thinking, and I thought about, I think people that brag about being by themselves. Cause I think it's cool at times, cause I can even appreciate some alone time here and there, but I don't want to grow old alone. So like if it's something that people
That's one of the
brag
worst
about,
things.
yeah, I fear growing old alone, especially now that I'm married and I'm with my wife. Like I can't see what life look like without her. But yeah, alone ain't a brag or a flex. Once you get a little older, like that might be cool in your 20s, maybe going early 30s, but after a
Are
while,
you
hey
talking
man, you
about
gonna
me,
need
Jason?
something. No, but you
You got
don't
a son
brag
though.
though.
You
You ain't.
and also you got a son
no.
too though, bro.
Yeah, Hayes ain't out here like, hey, I'm solo for the night. Like, you ain't out here like
Yeah.
just trying to, brag about it. Like how the people be bragging about no kids. Like,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You ain't out there like showcasing it.
Right.
But yeah, that's mine. Yeah, because I don't want to be old and alone.
My thing is this mine is man bragging about cheating on their spouse. I think that's not a flex. Like, why
No.
would you flex? That's not like, so you trying to tell me your marriage is a failure, or you just got a temptation that you just can't control. You know what I'm saying? So I always thought that was that's not a flex. That's really that's embarrassing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, to brag about it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes situations happen. I understand, but I'm just saying. But if you bragging about it and then making it, just being out there with it, and I think that's a embarrassing flex, though, bro. To me.
I think at our big age, niggas still talking about how many hoes they got.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah,
They
like
get old after a while, though, don't they, bro?
yeah,
And
man.
shit.
Even though I'm not with nobody, like I don't feel like niggas need to do that anymore. Like for real, bro. Like I know some people that still be on that shit. Like just I don't know, just see how many hoes they can get. Like what? Nigga, you 50 years old talking about how many hoes you got. Like really? Like that's our next milestone. It's 50, and we still got niggas talking about how many hoes they got. Like that's crazy to me. So yeah, I think that's not a flex anymore.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, it was a hell of a flex back in
old.
the day, though, bro.
It
Back in the day,
was. It
that was
definitely
like the
was.
ultimate flex. But
Yeah.
after a while, you be like, man, I love coming home, just laying. I mean, I just love just being in the house with my family and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You know.
Yeah, man.
It's good talking to y'all fellas again, doing the
Love's
podcast.
Lounge,
You
for
know,
sure.
feel good, bro.
For sure. But before we wrap up though, I do gotta, we gotta take a little moment to recognize Marcus Reed, man. If you don't know Marcus Reed, a major fixture in Black education, especially Black charter education in Milwaukee, man, in the Milwaukee area. Mr. Reed passed away yesterday. So I don't know when y'all seeing this, but we'll say he passed away a few days ago. Due to, I believe, what's being reported as a brain aneurysm, but not focusing on that, but just focusing on the man he was. Great dude, stand-up guy, very honest, whether you liked it or not. He would always tell you the real, but he was always trying to help when he shared his honesty.
Mm-hmm.
Loved kids, man. Always saw the best in kids. Um, whether you might disagree with your parent, because he trying even telling parent, he was honest with whoever. Like he gonna tell you, hey, this boy need this girl need this, and always tried to fix everything, and did a
Mm-hmm.
good job of fixing it.
Mm-hmm.
Coach, sports fanatic. Hayes knew him as long as I had, maybe even longer, but I met Mr. Reed when I started working for the Young Leaders Academy youth program. This is before they opened up a school, when they still was just a Saturday program, which me and Hayes are alumni of the same program. When I was working in the office before they opened up the school, I met Reed. Um, he used to work with some of the alumni boys that come up there. They have alumni outings where he will hoop against the kids and this and that. Just a good dude. Just overall
Yeah.
good dude, positive person, a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience. Capable of even running his own program if he wanted to. Never really tried to be the man, but just
Yeah.
was kind of like the glue guy in a sense. Like he
Mm-hmm.
wasn't the guy, but he made sure everything was in place. He knew what was going on. He was well connected. We lost a good dude, man, this past week, man. Hayes, you got
Mm-hmm.
anything you want to share on that?
Man, Rizzy Reed, man, he called me Jay Heezy, man, since I've known him. Just like you said, Jay, I can echo everything Jay said, and man,
Mm-hmm.
like I was literally boo-hooing, bro, just looking at all the posts and just people I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like people
Mm-hmm.
that reshared some of maybe Jay posts or whatever, just people I didn't know from all walks of life have encountered Brother Reed, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody has good things to say about him, and you know, it just we lost the OG, man. I looked at him as like a uncle type figure. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like
Yep.
we used to call him grumpy old man because you can never please
Yeah.
Reed, right? You can never please Reed, and we all knew that. Like I mean, not for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
he was
Right.
gonna say something, and it was gonna be a little grumpy response, but he was gonna make it happen. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
He might have a little
Mm-hmm.
pushback, but he gonna make it happen. He gonna be out there grilling for the kids at the end of the year in his sandals, and he gonna come to the gym and hoop with us. He gonna talk crazy, but at the end of the day, if he rocked with you, you knew it. If he didn't, you ain't know it, because he still showed you the same type of love. Like it didn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Reed was that dude, man, and it's super sad, man. Pray for my brother Riley. That was his right hand man. Like
Yep.
they
Yep.
talk every single day.
Yep.
And he almost had me crying the other day on the golf course. Man, I don't know where I'm gonna watch the draft at. I ain't never watched it without Reed. You feel what I'm
Mm.
saying? Almost had me in tears out there, dog. But like, we lost the OG, man. We definitely
Mm-hmm.
gonna miss Reed. And it's gonna be a tough one to get through for sure.
For sure, man. I work with Reed at YLA, the office, but then the school, and then when they started Universal, I work with Reed there. So a quick story about Reed is when people found out in Milwaukee that Universal Companies, which is located in Philadelphia, but they was like funding some of the or not funding, but they established charter schools here in Milwaukee. When they found out that they was being basically fugazi and funny with some of the funds, and that MPS was gonna take them over, I remember I had to leave my building and go to the other Universal building where Reed was to pick up something from the office. And Reed was just telling me, about how like everybody was feeling about all the changes that was about to happen and this and that. And I think I don't know what I had to get, but Reed was walking me through the building and just showing me stuff. And then he was like, "Love, before you leave, man, you need something?" And I was like, "No, what you mean?" He was like, "No, you need something?" Like kind of like wanting me to say yeah. So I was like, "Yeah, man, I do. I need something." Man, Reed took me to the little storage thing, bro. Gave me a projector, like
Yeah.
this big, a
Like,
nice
come on, you ain't
projector,
know what
dog.
he was taking
Yeah,
you either,
yeah, yeah,
did
dog.
you?
Dog, I ain't know what he was on. He was like, "Hey, I think you need this." Gave me a projector. Then you know how like schools had like them big old like Bluetooth speakers you could roll out? He was like, "Hey,
hmm
you probably gonna need this too." Dog, I was like, "For real?" He was like, "Hey man, they took so much from our kids here. Hey, we gonna take something back before they shut this down." Reed was a real one, dog. Like
Reed was a
literally,
real one, bro.
projector was probably like a $300 something projector. I don't know how much that big old speaker cost. Just like, hey
That
man,
one?
go ahead. I was like, man, that's love, man.
Yeah, man.
Show the camera what y'all won. Y'all
Uh
won.
oh. Look at that.
Okay,
Look
fellas.
at nephew. Look at
Congratulations.
this. Ah,
And they won.
look
All
at
right. That's good job, y'all. Good
What they
job.
was playing, Tay?
Baseball.
Okay.
that.
That's
They
what's
won
up.
the tournament. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Got the youth out here making it happen. But yeah, man, Reed was a good one, man. Shout out, my condolences, thoughts, and prayers to everybody that got a chance to know Mr. Reed, not just the family and friends. If you even just heard of Reed, you knew what he was about, man. Thoughts and prayers.
Coaching all over the place.
Yep.
He was at
Yep.
He was currently at Franklin. With
Mhm.
Padole, he been with Padole forever since they both made that jump over there. I think they was at Bayview first together, right? And then they jumped to
Bayview.
Franklin.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, we
I
definitely
know he
lost
going
a
through
good
it
one.
too. And Taylor.
Oh,
Remember his
for
daughter,
sure,
Taylor?
his daughters. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shout out, our host that ain't been here in forever, man, Jakari. Jakari was the one that hit me up and gave me the news, man. So shout out Sticks, man. Put that in the chat too. Come back, Sticks in the comments, man. We get Jakari back on the show, man. Tell him to come back, man. But we're about to get out of here. Anybody got anything going on coming up? I don't know if 4th of July hit before we record again. It probably will, yeah, because it's the next weekend. Any plans for the 4th?
Shit, man.
Yeah, Lance having an annual pig roast by his crib, so we're gonna go over there. I'm gonna take Kobe. And it's great that it falls on a Saturday, you know what I'm saying? So
I feel like
pretty
it don't
cool.
never be on Saturday.
It never
Like,
it's never
or
it's
it ain't
always
been in a
during
while.
the week,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna barbecue and stuff here at the crib. Not nothing major, just my mom and the in-laws and stuff coming by, man. We gonna throw probably some burgers and some ribs or something on the grill, man. Low key 4th of July, man, without all the hoopla over here. Mike, tell you what you got going on.
Shit, I'll probably stop by your crib.
Hey, bring your ass.
My wife, bring your high and your ass. No, hey, but no, you supposed to say bring your ass and not your heart. That's what you supposed to tell them.
Oh,
but
shit. I ain't supposed to tell you that.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking shit. But because my wife gonna be gone because it's her mama's birthday. So yeah, I'll probably stop by your crib.
Happy birthday.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Was that Miss Murray? Happy birthday, Miss Murray.
Yep,
That's what.
yep.
That's, okay. Shout out, Miss Murray.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Ooh,
other than that, I want to.
bro.
Ooh, the gun show.
Man, yeah, man. Ooh,
You would have been
through. Hey, funny.
Nigga said you would have been through.
Dog, that's all Dante used to do, dog. Dante is one of the coldest air boxers in the world.
Tay, you funny as hell, dog.
I had a hell of a combination. I never put it on nobody, but I had a hell of a combination, though.
Oh, you put it on that nigga at Walgreens.
Oh, yeah, that's different, though.
Dante had him by his collar like this.
He was through.
Dante dragging him like this down the aisle.
Against the aisles, knocking all the cough syrup down. The motherfucker tongue.
Hey, it was like that one guy. Y'all see that one guy when the white folks were talking about their food, and he be like, "Get over here!"
Oh yeah, Cabinet Carl. I
ain't never seen.
You seen Cabinet Carl, bro?
No, that shit is funny.
I
gotta look it up.
I'm Jan, and I brought the pasta salad. He'll knock all the things off the off the counter, bro. Bro, you gotta see. Go look him up. Then he be like this. After he knocks stuff down, he be like, his name Cabinet Carl, bro.
Cabinet Carl?
Cabinet Carl, bro.
No, that's funny as shit.
People post their videos from like potlucks and stuff, and they be like, I'm Jan, and I brought the... He'll knock that shit down. But if it look good, he'll bring them back like...
Wait, so he don't be there with him. They
no,
it
just cut.
It's stupid, bro.
Yeah, it cut to him. It cut to him knocking the pans off the counter. Then it go to the next person. If it look good, he'll be like, he'll bring them back like, and put them back on the counter. But if it's nasty, the next one he'll knock them down again. It's hilarious, dog. If some shit look real bad, he go, say, I be dying, dog.
I know that shit is hilarious, bro.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get familiar. I gotta
Captain Carl. You seen Captain Carl, bro? He got the mystical music. Doom, doom, doom.
Yep. No, I haven't seen that. I'm gonna get familiar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
you
familiar.
Get familiar with Captain Carl, nigga. You ain't gonna be able to stop watching, bro.
Yeah,
other than that, I want to tell everybody,
bro.
I gotta tell everybody, we bike. We back.
We
man.
bike.
We back. We bike.
E-class will be next week.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get E back next week, man, and try to get some other special guests. This is episode 41 right here. My goal is we at least got to make it to episode 50 before we determine the future of the in crowd, man. If y'all like it, you got to show us you like it. Like the video, share the video, man. Like and subscribe as always. Always be gooder, because good ain't good enough. Make sure you always save the children and never, ever, ever underestimate. And with that being said, we up out of here.
Love y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
Like and subscribe. N.U.B.Y. NEWCHAPTER.net.